The Detroit Lions doing Detroit Lions things once again on the road. Fourth straight game with 34 points or more. They put 37 on the board in a 37-24 win over the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, and Dan Campbell's going to be happy about the win, but he's going to nitpick it. He's going to nitpick it because they were in complete control of this game at the start. Opening drive, touchdown. The second time they get the football, they're going down the field again, and then they have a turnover. So there's a lot of things that they could get better at. David Montgomery talked about it after the game, and that's the one thing I love about this team is they're not satisfied with the way they play, even when they have an impressive performance like they did today, because they know how good they can be. A concern for the Lions? Boy, that secondary is getting thin. And I know they have this next man up theory, but what happens when there's no man to be the next man?
Right.
I mean, we're getting close to that point.
And if you're Cincinnati, you're disappointed again with the loss. But if you're Zach Taylor, you go into the locker room right now and you say, hey, that fourth quarter, three touchdowns on the board in the fourth quarter, at least you have something to build on under quarterback Jake Browning.
The strides that he made through the course of the game, talking about the things he wanted to improve on from the last 2 weeks to this game, and he didn't in the first half. He repeated those mistakes. He didn't give his receivers opportunities to make plays on the football. He had 3 interceptions. There was a drive at the end of the first half where they finally got a little bit of rhythm, and they kicked a field goal. And that second half was good, and to your point, that fourth quarter was very good. And there's some positives to be taken out, I think, on the defensive side of the ball. Has not been complimentary in any way, shape, or form for the Cincinnati Bengals. But today, that defense took some steps forward to potentially be a group that can kind of hold down the ship for them while this offense tries to find their stride.
Yeah, they held it down for a while, but at the end of the day, the Detroit Lions are just too much for most teams in this league right now. They're certainly a contender, and they win their fourth straight, 37-24 over the Bengals.